8:05 a.m. feels like 4 a.m. We didn't get to sleep until, I don't know, 2 or 3?
3:30.
3:30, she says. Oh yeah, it's travel day. Back to California. Oh yeah, we're tired. It's been a long, good month, but it is time to go back to our state of origin, back home. I'm very nasal, my eyes are red. I'm not awake yet. Don't know how I'm doing this. Welcome. You should see Katie.
Let's go. Look at me.
Little high cloud cover, a little bit humid. Good day to fly. Grab a quick little breakfast from the hotel before we go.
Hot. Got some decaf coffee.
Very hot.
Hot potato, literally.
Hot potato. Yeah, Katie doesn't want to drink caffeinated coffee because of her anxiety, her flight anxiety.
And a good idea, kid.
Not a good idea. On the move. For the fun navigation to the terminal through the airport. All this stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow escalator. That's how I feel this morning though, so perfect pace for me. Alright, headed to check in one of our giant bags, actually this giant bag. These two, I think. Katie's doing a little self-check-in for the bag tags. They say this is quicker, so we'll do that. We haven't done this before, but we're all about efficiency, so if this makes it faster than having to wait in that line over there, we'll try it. Okay, there you go. I think you did it fine. This is where you take the self-tagged bag. You gotta have your boarding pass bags tagged and identification ready. We're not sure if we did it right, and it's 8 after 9 o'clock. I think we're in good shape because TSA will be fast because we have pre-check, thank goodness. Gives you more time. So what happened was, you know, the sticker that you put around the handle, which we've seen them do before, so we assumed we did that right, which we did. But I guess there's a second sticker that you put on the bag, a tiny little tab, that we lost one of them. We didn't know this. There was no instruction for that, so just know.
She said it didn't even matter at the end.
I think it's a backup is what it is. So just be aware. 2 stickers, one on the handle, one on the luggage. You've been warned.
Been warned.
All right. There's the sign, TSA pre-check. We highly recommend that. It's like a fast pass for the airport. If you look into it, it's about $100. A little over $100. Mine was 85 to renew because I've had it before. But Katie just got hers.
That is so worth it for TSA pre-check.
Yeah, you don't have to take your belt off, your shoes, none of that. You just throw everything in there.
Electronics out, you just throw your bag on there and go on through.
Yeah, because we have a lot of stuff like that, laptops.
It's easier than going to Disneyland.
That's true. That is true.
That's a win. All right, we need to get on the monorail, the saddest monorail ride ever.
All right, we're gate 72, so we're this way. The final attraction of the trip. Here we go. Figment said to say goodbye.
Oh, bye, Figment.
Check this out. There's actually a bird inside the terminal. He got in. He heard there was good popcorn or something in here. Look at that. Hi, buddy. I guess it makes sense. When's your first flight out there this morning? You just getting a little nosh and then you're gonna hit the runway and take off? Going to Sarasota? St. Pete? Maybe Tampa? Oh, you're going to Atlanta. Oh, okay. Just a quick hop up the eastern seaboard, huh? All right, well, have a good flight. 10:37, apparently we're boarding in 3 minutes. Headed to the gate. We've been just kind of waiting in a nicer area. All right, gate 72, here we are, standing by to board.
I'm so nervous.
Katie's nervous.
I hate flying so much. I know it's like...
I would say you've gotten better, but then in some terms you've gotten worse.
You think I've gotten worse?
Well, in some ways.
Like how?
Because I think you know too much of what to expect now, and it bothers you because you don't want to be on there that long, where before there was a little bit of an unknown anxiety. Now it's a focused, experienced anxiety, if that makes any sense.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not speaking from a clinical sense, just from what I know about you. All right, boarding Comfort Plus, that is us. Hello. Thanks. Down the jetway we go.
Sorry, I tripped.
Don't be tripping, Katie.
Don't get on the plane.
Hard part's over.
That's why I got it.
Yeah, right.
Now you just sit back, relax, let the captain do the work.
Okay, no.
Is he gonna? I hope you know what we didn't get last time, which I hope he does. Is when he goes, welcome to the flight Delta 800 to Los Angeles. We're gonna be flying at about 30,000 feet. Hope you enjoy your flight. We're not gonna hit any turbulence today. It's gonna be nice and smooth all the way across.
I really don't want to fly.
You'll be fine. There you go.
Please place your smaller item underneath the seat in front of you.
Just take a look out the old window. There's likely a similar jet right over there. There's the engine wing view. Always like to have a little view of that. All right, Boeing 737-900. Katie, you're aware of this jet.
Oh, yeah.
Katie does her research on all the aircraft. 4 hours, 49 minutes. Ooh, arrival time 12:50.
I think it keeps ticking because it originally said 47, so now it's 51.
All right, well, still looking pretty good. We're traveling a distance of 1,016.14 miles. Current time 8:02. Destination LAX.
Hey, it's great to have you aboard this morning across the country, out to Los Angeles. I think you heard already, folks, the flight time this morning, 4 hours, 38 minutes, takeoff to touchdown. My flight plan's telling me we're going initially at 30,000 feet, covering almost 2,000 miles. It's 1,966 nautical miles. Expecting a super flight today, folks, out to Los Angeles, California. Hey, pretty big headwinds for us today, folks. The forecast headwinds are pretty strong. Unfortunately, I think we might actually be a little bit past our scheduled arrival coming into LA, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Of course, we're going to do the best we can. If it's going to be worse, then I'll be sure to keep you in the loop.
The jetway is moving. There it goes. Bye-bye, jetway. It's a good jetway. Dude's got some serious Princess Leia headphones on right there. Makes sense though. It's probably pretty loud out there. All right, we're backing out from the terminal. Here we go. update. We're over the Gulf, and the captain notified us earlier that there's a little bit of a headwind, so it was going to slow us down. It looked like it was about a 49, 50 mile an hour headwind, meaning we're flying into the wind, so it makes the flight take a little longer because we're, it's pushing back on us. So what originally was like a 4.5 hour flight has now turned into a 5 hour, 8 minute flight. Luckily, Katie has her headphones on. She's not hearing me, and she's distracted, so I'm not going to tell her that because that'll drive her anxiety pretty crazy. Current time 9:06 a.m. over the Gulf, headed towards Texas. It's drink time. I'm gonna float the jet stream according to this Sweetwater IPA, hazy elevated IPA. I'm normally not an IPA person. Yeah, look at there's a Delta plane on there, and it says it's brewed for high altitudes, Katie. Yeah.
You're not playing.
There's a whole paragraph about it. But enjoying this at 35,000 feet, which I'm going to.
So you can't even have that on the ground, and it wouldn't even be the same thing.
No, it even says don't float the mainstream. I don't tend to do that anyways,
right.
So I'm very excited about this.
That's actually really cool.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, it has the Delta thing all around.
Yeah, and then here's something that we did not get the benefit of on our last flight.
They're back.
The Biscoffs, the Delta Biscoffs. Let me tell you, if you haven't had these, I want to find these in the market. I don't know if they have them or anything equivalent, but these things are bomb.
I'm going to try to save mine for Charlie because he loves them so much and he didn't get them.
Wow, Pixar. I'm not saving mine, bro. I'm eating mine. I love you, dude, but I'm eating my Biscoffs. These are the best. I'm telling you right now.
The Sky Cookie.
Pretty good, Katie. I'm not normally an IPA guy. It's not too strong of an IPA, so kind of down. I like it. Usually just have one of these on the flight. Otherwise, we'll be running to the bathroom too much. But it's a nice, relaxing glass of beer. Well, cup of beer. Cheers. We are making landfall into Texas, coming out of the Gulf. Let's see what it looks like outside. I guess that big bay right there would be Galveston area. Galveston more on that strip of land out there, which leaves us with 3 hours, 14 minutes left. Hanging in there at an altitude of 30,000. And it is 10:30 a.m. We got 1,400 miles to go. We're going about 430 miles an hour. We're flying, no pun intended. Less than an hour. Oh, thank goodness. I'm getting fidgety.
It seems a lot longer.
It was a bit longer because we still have a headwind. It's less now. It's only 25 miles an hour. It was like 50 mile an hour headwind.
Like going against us?
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely felt longer than like any other flight.
Usually it's 4.5 hours. This one ended up being 5:10.
Yeah.
We're still at 30,000 feet, and yeah, less than an hour.
Look at landing too. The fun part's about landing.
Oh, see, now we are going faster too than we were before. We were going like 450. Now we're going 490, almost 490. So, yeah, almost there. Got these kind of new school air vent things, and they're not like the old ones. Remember the old ones used to be able to twist them and they blew a pretty good breeze on you. These things, weak at best. I don't know. I just don't. These are very weak. The plane's upgraded. Everything else is cool. Video screens, but those things are terrible.
But I have to say though, like we've been given a lot more snacks than normal.
Yeah.
And like offering drinks, like a lot of stuff like that. That's improved. Also, there used to be a thing where I had to pay like $25 for Wi-Fi. I only paid $5, and it's been better Wi-Fi than it was before.
Okay.
Flights. So it's definitely improved. Like I can send pictures, and things are just better. So, and you know, I've noticed I've been a lot calmer on this flight.
That's true.
Like normally I have to like excuse me, I'm here. Normally I have to like get up and go pee like 15 times because I'm like a nervous peer, and I haven't had to do it. I got up once, and I've been able to like watch a movie, watching Titanic right now. I watch Gilmore Girls. I don't know. I think like I'm finally getting a little bit more calm at it. You know?
Good.
It's just been a long flight though.
It has.
I say it's been a long flight.
And thank goodness you brought this fan.
I know. Thankfully,
Because
if I can tell you anything.
I will never fly Delta without one of these again, because the fans in the ceiling are, they might as well not even be there.
This is what I'm telling you. This is a good little fan. It has 3 speeds. It's rechargeable, and like you've been running it for the last hour.
Yeah.
And it saved you. I got him one in green. They're linked in our Amazon shop. So if you look in the description box of this video,
You might even be able to hear the wind on the mic. I'm not even sure, but it's pretty good.
but yeah, it's great. It saved you, and it's good for anxiety too. If you're feeling claustrophobic
Oh, yeah.
at all, if you blow that on there, hasn't it taken away your like claustrophobia feeling?
Well, yeah, it was just hot, and I feel crammed in,
Yeah.
and you know, my backpack has so much stuff in it on the floor that I don't have a lot of leg room because of all the laptop and the
Yeah.
camera gear and all that stuff. But I did get some editing done, so that was good.
We are definitely turning. I can feel it in my head. Be a good shot out the window. Oh. Must be doing a big turn.
Katie wants to. Oh my God, it's hot out there.
It's very hot. Maybe we're not turning. Felt like we were.
No,
Did I just get dizzy?
I don't know. There could have been a slight turn, but we're definitely back in the desert. Look at this.
We're right over Phoenix, Arizona right now.
We went from the lushness and the greenery of Florida to the dry desert of the Southwest.
That's true.
All right, only 80 miles and 16 minutes. We're going 413 miles an hour. We've slowed down a little bit as we're making our descent. Oh yeah.
That's 15 minutes more.
At this time, we begin our initial descent into Los Angeles. Please ensure that all of your carry-on items are properly stowed and fasten your
This
seatbelt.
is my favorite part.
Is it?
It's time to watch.
Oh boy, it's really hot. Oh,
I don't care.
Oh my
You're a
God.
fan.
So hot. Katie gets very excited to see the old desert.
I just think it's so cool to see stuff.
You can actually see cars on that highway right there.
Really? No. Oh, now I can see. What's that body of water?
Looks like a big reservoir. I'm not sure which one it is, but
It's so funny. You can see the reflection out there. Looks like little diamonds. I think landing is the best thing in the world.
and then off in the distance, way out there, that what appears to be a mountain is Catalina Island, 26 miles off the coast. It's just a little hazy, so it's hard to see the water, but there is water in between that and the edge that we're flying over here. Alright, Katie noticed something very interesting. All the supply tankers outside of LA Harbor sitting there waiting to be unloaded. If you've heard about that in the news, they just don't have enough people to unload the ships, and so there's been this backup. They're just sitting out there waiting.
We're officially in.
Finally found a hidden Mickey. There it is.
We will be landing shortly.
Yes, Hidden Mickey, I knew I'd find it. Always one on every trip.
Please remember to take a look around your seat. Make sure you have everything you have brought on board. On behalf of Delta, this Orlando-based crew, we've enjoyed having you on board and we look forward to seeing you real soon. Have a wonderful afternoon here in Los Angeles.
Feels so good to stand up and stretch out. Oh my gosh.
It's cold.
Cold?
I'm freezing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it does feel good to stand up, I'll tell you that.
I have a plain headache.
That's the gate we can.
Oh, we're on that side, yeah. All right. Headed down to baggage. We have 2 bags down there. And hey, look, we have a video about that beach, best beach in Malibu, right there, El Matador. Check it out. I feel like we did a horseshoe.
It is pitch carousel.
I heard 10. Because the guy that was on our flight was asking. All right, bags acquired. Month's worth of stuff. We're out of here. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up. We are in Team Henry Mobile.
Yes, thank you
Thanks,
for picking
Henry.
this up, Henry.
You guys
You're
know
welcome.
Henry. Super Henry.
You owe me again.
We owe Henry big. If you know LAX, you know how hard it is to navigate, especially with all this construction going on.
Yeah.
And timing it right to when somebody arrives is nearly impossible. So, superhero Henry, thank you again.
Yes.
And
It's major misery.
it is. We owe him big time.
LAO heck.
But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up and actually probably even more travel soon.
That's right. And we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.